Have you ever seen something that's just so simple, but at the same time so brilliant that you just have to stop and think about it? Well, today we're diving into a perfect example of that. We're looking at a boat that moves without any obvious power source. It's this really fascinating piece of low-tech genius, and we're going to figure out exactly how it works.
Okay, so just picture this for a second. There's a boat, and it's gliding super smoothly across the water. But something's a little weird. You look closer, and there are no oars. There's no sail, no wind, and you definitely don't hear a motor. It just moves. So what in the world is going on here? What's the secret? Let's find out.
All right, so first, let's just set the scene a little bit. What makes this whole thing so unique? I think it's that quiet, almost magical feeling you get watching this boat move with what looks like zero effort. It's this really peaceful moment, but it also totally makes you wonder what's happening.
So what we're looking at here is a pretty simple boat, and it's carrying a few people across the water. But the key thing, the part that catches your eye, is how it's moving. It's not rowing, it's not sailing, it's just gliding. It's steady, it's smooth, and it really looks like it's moving all by itself. It's a super calm image, but man, it's also a real head-scratcher.
Okay, so let's start our detective work with the boat itself. What are we actually looking at here? Well, the vessel is our very first clue, and its construction, it's about as simple as you can get, which, believe it or not, is a huge part of this story.
So what we've got here is basically a bamboo raft. That's it. It's not some big, complex ship or anything. The design is 100% functional. Its whole purpose, its only job, is to get people from point A to point B. And it does that with this really beautiful simplicity.
And here's a really crucial detail. The people on the boat, they're just sitting there, totally comfortable. This isn't some bumpy, difficult ride. It's relaxed. And that right there, that's a huge clue for us. It tells us that whatever is moving this thing, it's doing it really smoothly, without any fuss.
Okay, it's time. Time for the big reveal. The secret behind this mysterious boat. Well, it's not magic. It's actually just some really clever, simple mechanics. It all comes down to one single, brilliant little component, a rotating pulley.
So just as a quick refresher for all of us, a pulley is one of those classic simple machines, right? It's been around forever. It's just a wheel with a groove that a rope or a cable can run over, and it lets you change the direction of a force. But here's the cool part. In this case, it's not being used to lift something up, like you might expect. It's being used to pull something forward.
Okay, so here's exactly how it works. You've got a cable that's stretched all the way across the water. That cable goes through a rotating pulley that's attached right to the front of the boat. So as that pulley turns along the cable, which stays put, by the way, it literally just pulls the boat right along with it. The motion is slow, yeah, but it's super steady. It's not going to win any races, but you know what? It's incredibly reliable.
All right, so now we get how it works. But what's it actually feel like to be on this boat? Because this whole invention, it isn't just about moving an object from one place to another. It's really about the experience it creates for the people who are riding it.
And this is a detail that I think is so cool. The people on board, they're traveling without any nervousness. At all. I mean, just stop and think about that for a second. This incredibly simple, low-tech system inspires so much confidence that people are just completely relaxed. The journey is totally free of anxiety.
And this quote really just nails it, doesn't it? It's not just that they get across the water, it's that they get there very easily. This whole setup provides this feeling of safety, of predictability, and that is just amazing for something so incredibly simple.
So that kind of begs the question, right? Why even build this? What's the bigger problem that this pulley boat is actually solving? To answer that, we've got to zoom out a bit and look at the bigger picture, at the real reason this thing exists.
When you get right down to it, this pulley boat is basically a liquid bridge. That's what it is. It's connecting two different lakes. It takes what could be a really difficult, or at least a really long trip over land, and turns it into one simple, direct trip across the water. It's just a beautiful, elegant solution to a real-world problem.
And really, that's the whole point, isn't it? This has nothing to do with expensive, high-tech stuff. This is all about pure, simple ingenuity. It's such a great reminder that sometimes the absolute best solutions are the simplest ones. Just using a little bit of basic physics to create a totally seamless, easy experience.
So that brings me to a final thought I want to leave you with. This pulley boat is just a perfect example of clever engineering that doesn't need a computer chip, doesn't need a huge engine.
And it really makes you wonder, right? What other brilliant, simple, low-tech solutions are out there hiding in plain sight? Quietly and effectively solving problems every single day, just waiting for someone like you to notice.